is Jessica. Welcome back to Jesus is Mental Health, where I mainly help female Christians and ex New Agers gain the emotional freedom that we need to thrive in our walk with God. If you are new here, please put a heart in the comments. And if you've been here for a while, a part of the community, please put a sunflower. Not only am I grateful for a second chance from the one true living God, but I'm grateful now to know my spiritual gifts, how to use them, how to create and serve for the one true living God. You might have heard this or been a part of this before I knew Christ, but guess what? Now that I know Christ, I can serve Christ. And so in this section, I'm going to do godly reminders. If there's anything that you're really struggling with and you want me to share and you want me to pray to the Holy Spirit about to create a godly reminder, please comment it. So this godly reminder is Ephesians 2:8. Remember how so many of us yearn and we do things for love, and most of the time that started with our parents. That started with our parents who didn't know Christ for themselves or were still trying to figure out life for themselves. And so we're taught, like as humans, that we need that love and we need to do things for that love. And then some of us live in families that we are taught it really bad, some consciously and some unconsciously. God's love is not a love you have to earn. If you take it, and you might be someone like that, someone like me, who had a really rough time growing up, a really rough time with the parents that I was given. It was super difficult. I used to sometimes call myself, as I became a teenager, like a clown, always thinking that I had to do something else and be someone else. And I was just trained into that. A lot of us are trained into that. And our parents, before they know Christ, are really doing the best that they know how to do. It's not okay, because we should know Christ and we should be building relationship with Christ, but that's what happens. As I've come to know Christ, he has given me an ability, and my brother an ability deep within our hearts to really truly forgive our parents. And I can talk further about it. If any of you want to talk about your childhood and your upbringing at Jesus is Mental Health, you can always email me, jesushabits@gmail.com, or you can write in the comments. So I want you to remember God's love. And it takes time to learn. It takes time. That's what counseling helps with. You know, the Bible is pure perfection. But as we're dying to our flesh and just the Lord is bringing things out of us that are ugly and dirty and things that weren't supposed to be there, but the hurts and the pains, the traumas and the experiences that we've had here, not knowing him, or people that didn't know him themselves in relationship but knew his name, we see a lot of hurt. It's a fallen world, right? But when you understand and keep walking towards what is biblically accurate as you keep growing, and we need support and wisdom through that process. And that's what I'm trying to do here at Jesus is Mental Health. It is a love of mine only because first it was a love of Christ to help, to love. And while I thought for years I could do that by myself, Christ showed me that I could not. Christ showed me that the only reason you love people is because he loves people. The only reason that I care about people is because he cares about people. And that's the only thing that really, truly matters. But once I started to learn and really outgrow a lot of those old, yucky, nasty things that I had to live with growing up, and I started seeing God's love isn't a love I have to earn. There is nothing that you can do that will make God love you less, or me. There is nothing that you can not do that will make God love you any more or any less. Love you guys.